Today I'll be going through Knightfall, particularly in this first part, the 3 volumes in trade that collect the story. The first one is Broken Bat, and Broken Bat. Now in this first part, Bane, he seeks to take over the crime in Gotham, and he figures that the quickest way to do that is to get rid of the Batman. And so to do this, he embarks upon a campaign to strike at him psychologically and physically wear him down. And the first thing he does is he frees all the inmates at Arkham Asylum. And Bruce Wayne, Batman, has been recovering from an illness in previous issues, and so he's still not up to full health, but he's going to round up all these villains, basically facing this gauntlet of killers and madmen, finally leading into Bane confronting him in Wayne Manor, and breaking his back. And that's where the first part ends. Now, it encompasses Batman number 491 to 497, and Detective Comics number 659 to 663. And it's written by Chuck Dixon and Doug Munch and Monk. So that leads into part 2, Who Will Rule the Night? And that's all about Jean-Paul Vallée, who has been taken under the wing of Batman and Robin, because he used to be Azrael, and they've tried to reform him. But because of his training as Azrael, he becomes increasingly more unstable in the Batman persona, and he creates the gauntlets and the new costume, very reminiscent of his old Azrael costume. And really, he starts to threaten all that Batman stands for. And this encompasses Batman number 498 to 500, Detective Comics number 664 to 666, and Showcase, which is Showcase 93, 7 and 8, and Batman Shadow Bat 16 to 18, and that Alan Grant is an additional writer to some of the issues here. Now, the collection does skip over a little section of Batman history where Bruce Wayne goes after kidnapped Jim Drake and Barbara Kingsolving, his doctor, and pursues them to England, I believe, and has to deal with some more of the Order of Saint Dumas, which are the guys behind Azrael. And there's some more issues with just basically Azrael, or Azbats as people call him, slipping more and more into just being an, out and out vigilante, killing people, which leads into Night's End. And in that, Bruce has lost his confidence in being Batman, and so what he does is he finds Lady Shiva, who is the best martial arts / assassin on supposedly the Earth, and asks to train under her. Well, she has this unique idea of training, and she gets dressed up in this tango, which is the bat demon or something mask, and kills a sensei. So his 5 students come looking for revenge, and she makes Bruce dress up in that mask, so they come after him. And there's also a very good scene where Bruce Wayne goes up to the top of the I don't know what tower. There's a big tower in Gotham, and from Batman Year One, where he leaps off, and he has to basically regain his confidence in that jumping off. He'll be able to swing a bat line to save himself. And which he does, and then he finally says, okay, enough's enough, I'm going to reclaim the mantle of the Bat, and he confronts Azrael, the Azbat, who has modified the costume yet again into an even more Azrael-like costume, and he takes it back and basically beats him psychologically. Doesn't really beat him physically, but psychologically gets into his mind and convinces him that he's really not Batman. And so Jean-Paul Vallée abandons the Batman and being a costume hero altogether, and at the end of it is basically a wandering amnesiac, and so, but that's not all, because Batman decides, or Bruce Wayne decides that, well, he's still not really sure if he wants to remain Batman. So he hands it off to Dick Grayson. And Dick Grayson, in the storyline called Prodigal, becomes the Batman for at least a while, until Bruce says, okay, yes, I am Batman. And so this Dick Grayson as Batman is nothing new, but it seems to be a little bit more permanent than in Prodigal. So anyway, next time I'll be going into the figures. We'll be doing all the figures. It'll probably be another 2 entries. So until then, please keep watching. Rate, subscribe, comment, please. Thank you.